Hey everybody, welcome back to Kevin Fails at Minecraft. It has been a while since I've recorded these. Well, not a while, it's been a few days. But I've got a lot of stuff to respond to. First off, some of you guys have been suggesting, why aren't you using carpet? The reason for that is that the carpet, let me just show you real quick. You can make carpet with wool like this. And the only issue is then, see, it rises. There's a bit of a lip above the floor. So even though it would save a little bit of resources, you get 3 carpet for 2 wool. It's not going to save a ton, and then I have to deal with the lip. And since we have the glass floor blocks, I want to try and keep it a little bit consistent. So anyway, that's where my head is at there. But before we get any further in the day, I honestly don't even remember where we completely left off. I want to head over to the forest. Ooh, I'm hungry. And I've been asking you guys to help name things, and I'm putting one of them down now. But also, when I got up today, I turned on my light switch, and the light bulb burnt out. And it always seems to short out when I turn it on. And I'm not sure quite why this is happening, but it's basically like I'm going through about a light bulb every month. And I only have like 2 actual light sockets, so I'm actually using softbox, which is a fun technical thing. Anyway, so we're going to get rid of this. I should use the correct tool for the job. Boom. Sign. What the heck? Okay, the air conditioner is being a little bit noisy. But we are naming the woodshed. So woodshed. Or the woodshed. I can't say it. And that is Roman Penna's suggestion. We still need a name for the forest. So if you want to leave your suggestions for that, I'm going to try and just ask for one suggestion a video so it doesn't get super confusing, because I know how it can be when you get inundated with stuff. Actually, while I'm here, do we have... let's shear some sheep. Shear some sheep. Okay. Anyway, so there are a couple things. I've pretty much just decided it's not likely I'm going to see horses spawn in here in my lifetime. Okay, what the heck is up with that air conditioner? It's being weird. It's making clicky noises, which seem to be somehow amplified through my headphones. So it's getting a little bit distracting. But it's not likely that I'm going to see a bunch of horses spawn in magically, which is depressing. But hey, we can't live our lives in fantasy. We've got plenty of animals. There's a pig over there. I saw cows. We've got plenty of sheep, and we certainly have chickens everywhere. If I haven't killed them all, I think we're going to stop just indiscriminately killing. And at some point, we will have to travel and find some horses. The only concern is if you travel a long ways, and then you have to find your way back with horses, and horses are a real pain to try and get to travel through water if you were to take a boat or something. So my concern is, I don't have enough food. I gotta go and do some harvesting in the village. How much we got? Not a lot. But let's see, is that night or is that's night? Okay, we gotta head back. Oh man, guys. So anyway, lighting has been a bit weird. The last few episodes, I think there were 4 episodes on this series that I recorded. I was noticing that there was color skew happening with my screen recording software, and part of that is that it's trying to, and it's more noticeable at night. So especially like when I was down in the mine shaft, not mine shaft, but the kind of digging a little bit of mine stuff in like the first or second video, there was a lot of kind of weird color situation stuff happening. And what I realized is that that's actually an issue of the recording software kind of compressing the video and not necessarily doing the best job. So basically when you compress, you make some executive decisions like, okay, you know what, this part of the screen is just red, rather than going individually, and you make some educated guesses on that sort of thing. But the result was that the color wasn't great. So I recorded in lossless, which is basically, we will keep track of absolutely everything. We've got a lot of iron. Holy cow. That is ridiculous. I forgot. Oh, that's right. I remember now what we had been doing before. We went down and cleared out the ravine. That was cool. I suppose I should use the rest of the shovel. I just don't want to. Okay, so we're going to go to the village and get some more foods. Eventually, I want to make... there's a design for an automated chicken farm. It's really cool. The only thing is, to do automated stuff like that, you do need to have some redstone, and we have not done really any mining, so we do not have the resources we would need to do that. But I have a plan in mind, so stay tuned for that. Oh, there's another... Have we explored this at some point? Yeah, I guess we must have, because it's covered up. All right. We also should hope that the villagers haven't died, because I have not been back here in a while. I wonder how they're doing. Villagers? Oh, this is actually not a good sign. Where are you folks? Villagers? Oh, I hear doors. Oh, good. You're alive! Okay, I figured out why it is that they make these noises. See how their mouths are blocked by their noses? They actually cannot speak through their mouths. Their entire sense of communication is nasal. And imagine if you had to speak like that. So it really is more of a tragic deformity than something to be annoyed at. Anyway, if I spend more time in the village, though, I'm going to have to either turn the sound all the way off, or get grab some sort of mod that prevents them from making that noise, because that gets really distracting. All right, potato. Okay, so the carrots aren't particularly healthy, but once you bake a potato, that can be really delicious. Anyway, back to the, so I was recording in complete lossless stuff. Basically, though, it ended up being the case that when I recorded a 20-minute gameplay, ended up taking about 150 gigabytes of space, which isn't necessarily a problem, but it was it took me literally 4 to 5 hours to get a single video out, even though there's not a ton of editing and stuff for me to do. There's another, I swear there was oh, there. Actually, we've got food, why not eat it? So I was like, okay, well, I guess this is the new normal. It's just going to take hours and hours and hours to get this stuff done. But what I discovered is that in the last few Minecraft videos I've uploaded, there's a lot of kind of motion blur and bad artifacts and stuff. Anyway, so what I'm concluded is that, unfortunately, the machine is not quite fast enough to record everything in lossless, which makes sense, because basically it's recording 2 full high-definition videos. It's recording the face cam and the gameplay, so that's a lot for it to do. So I'm going to go back to the color banding stuff. So you're going to see a little bit of color skew, and I apologize for that, but it is better than there's the motion blur with the full lossless stuff anyway, and if both of them are going to have problems, I just as soon go with the one that I can get edited and compressed and wrapped up in a reasonable time frame. All right, so I swear there were more potatoes. Oh, there we go. Oh, lots of nice potatoes. Oh, man. So I'm recording this, I guess, really early Saturday morning. My sleep schedule is all kinds of messed up. But hey, that's kind of par for the course for me. You know what? I don't really care if I get more carrots. We're good. We will just call that a good haul, and I will just trust you villagers to keep an eye on the store while we're out at our All right. Anyway, I did spend a little bit of time, not much, but I spent a little bit of time kind of watching some fun automated farms and various things that I think would be really fun to build in this world. I think this series is probably going to go on indefinitely until, I don't know, either you guys get bored with it or I get bored with it or something happens. Why aren't I running? I am running. It just doesn't look like it. But I think it'd be cool to kind of build this out to be a whole little city. And have, obviously, though, we would need to collect a lot of resources for that sort of thing. All right, so where were we at over here? Yeah, okay, so we want logs in the roof. That's going to take a while. We can at least continue working on the fake roof, I suppose. Anyway, but yes, I'm going to continue this for a while, but I've been watching some various tips and tricks on cool things that you can build kind of in your town village thing. And who knows, I mean, maybe we'd have a separate series for like a hardcore survival type of environment or whatever it may be, but this could be kind of the main world thing. And I'd like to build a lot of that stuff, but so much of it requires resources that are a little challenging to come by. One of those would be slimes, and unfortunately we are not near a swamp biome, so slimes do not spawn, or rather slime balls is the resource, but you need, they are harvested from slimes. I did a quick look. There are a couple of, now slimes do this weird thing where basically they spawn in swamps depending on the phase of the moon, and they spawn in just certain blocks when you are 40 or lower as far as the y coordinate, because we're talking about the height from the absolute bottom of the world. There are a couple of chunks nearby that apparently should be spawning slimes underneath, which is great. But of course it's a little difficult to find those. But I'm hoping, I want to actually start going and exploring the underground and doing some mining and getting us some full diamond armor and crazy awesome resources and stuff. And with any luck, maybe we'll run into a slime or two and you can start working on that. Now, there are like slime farms and stuff, which I think is probably a worthwhile investment at some point. We may eventually just be like, well, these are the places where slime spawns. We're going to just kind of clear out that whole area and light it all up, because slimes will spawn in light. It doesn't need to be dark. So we can light all that up and it'll be super fun and awesome, so that basically we just have kind of a permanent way to find some slimes in case we get lonely and are like, slimes, where are you? All right, and we are a little low on torches as well, but I want to make sure this is lit up so we don't have stuff spawning on our roof, because that is just the worst. Am I right? Am I right? Sorry. I'm actually coming off a lot more obnoxious than I intend to. Alrighty. So once we get this roof done, we'll put on the log roof, and then we will clear out the dirt. But, let's see, how much time are we at? We're at 14 minutes. There is one, so as I was saying, I want to kind of explore underground. I want to do something, and the unfortunate thing about the way that this is designed is that because so much of this is either directly above or reasonably above stuff, we can't really do a lot of crazy hidden passageways and stuff like that, which hidden passageways are kind of my thing. I love hidden doors and things like that. One of the things I was thinking, oh, and I don't have logs for this, do I? Do I? No, I have none. Oh, well, we will just have to have a terribly designed house for the moment. One of the things I was thinking, though, and actually I will need some, be prepared, Kevin. All right. Anyway, one of the things that I was thinking is that if we just sort of round this off, we can extend the house over here on the outside without extending it on the inside, and then we have a nice little area where we can have a little bit of redstone, which will be good for hiding stuff, and can mark the entrance to a little bit of a secret passageway type thing. Yeah. All right, so. I'm an idiot. Oh, guys, why am I so foolish? I don't know. Oh, man. And we're getting close to dark, actually, so I gotta be a little careful. I should probably have my sword in my action bar. But what can I say? I'm a bit of an idiot. All right. So let's see here. And then we'll take these off. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. What am I doing? Yeah, I was like, okay, I should peer back and look at this. All right, so yeah, that's what we want, I think. And let's get back inside. And I eventually want to clear out the scaffolding. I forgot I meant to do that for a while. Oh, there's such a queue of things. All right, let's get back out there before that place goes crazy. I should probably light this up a little bit. And I'm going to put the sword there. And let's get up here. Now let's see. So basically, finish that off. I wonder if is there any way? Oh, wow. No, it's just going to try and corner. Fine. You know, we'll just go to sleep real quick. So I stop doing stupidity. Yeah, stop doing stupidity, guys. Words to live by. All right, get back out here, that down, boom, and back up. All right, so we want, did I fill that? Yeah, okay, so I need another layer of wood here, boom, 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 and I'm just gonna take the fall damage. Ow, okay, and finish. Oh, come on, really? Really? I hate it when things don't go exactly as I intended. It is the most unacceptable thing of all time. All right. Boom. Boom. And aside from the fact that this should be logs, you would never know. Granted, if you go inside the house, you might look and be like, wait, there shouldn't be a corner there when there is. But it looks relatively nice. And now we have a place to have a little secret passage, and eventually we're going to have some pistons and stuff, so basically this wall will be flush and we'll have some sort of trigger. But what I want to do is basically have a tunnel. Whoa. Oh, I didn't think this through. Ah. Okay, tunnel's not the best idea there, but we could have a tunnel elsewhere, I suppose. Actually, as long as we're roofing anyway, we can roof this area in. Oh, did I light up the top here? Let's see, no, I did not. Let's do that. One there. Actually, that's probably fine, but we'll add one. All right, boom, boom, boom. Let me see. Okay, so we've got, see, that's a bit of an issue. What about under here? We can run into things? Yeah, we do run into things over there. Urgh. Oh, I hate this. I hate it. Because I would like to have basically just a single tunneled area, but maybe that is not a viable option. Unless, how far is this? Okay, you know what? We may... No, we may not. I think what I'm going to do is actually plan on, we'll move this over one. Did I want that there? I didn't want that there. It was there. So basically, we will have a tunnel that goes here, and then we'll basically just have to hide it. We'll have to build up a little bit of a wall down to there with regular stone. Because I want to make this basically right here. This will be a tunnel. Well, we'll hide it now, but badly. Put a torch. I want this to be a tunnel that basically goes all the way down to our mine, and then we can hide it with stuff. Actually, we're not going to put a torch there. What am I talking about? We want to put a torch where it won't be seen from the outside. But basically, we have a tunnel that goes all the way down to the low-level areas where we can mine stuff. Fill in the rest of that. Come on. And I think if we end up building the second house over on the other side of the valley, we can do some stuff. So basically, what a piston does is it moves blocks. We'll have a piston here and a block here, so that when it is intact, this wall is you don't see that there's a hole in the wall. And basically, we'll put ladders down here, and it will be all kinds of awesome. But of course, for that, we're going to need some additional wood and ladders. We're going to need a lot more torches, actually. Let's just make some torches while we are here. Oh, come on. And actually, I'm going to... So that chest isn't super full, but we're going to need more chests anyway, so I'm going to make some additional chests. Let's make 2 at the moment. Oh, come on. I'm just lazy. Give me what's left. Cool. And since that's kind of floating in midair, let's transfer some of the stuff that we don't necessarily need right now over to there. Oh, let's cook some, yay. Let's cook some potatoes. Let's see, we don't need that. Don't need these at the moment. Don't need this or that. And let's just take all the stuff out of here. So eventually we will find horses. I am certain of that, but it will take some time. And that is just okay. And now we can take this and move it alongside. Boom, boom. Oh, right, I can't do it directly alongside. We've got diamonds. I kind of feel like I should make a diamond pickaxe. But actually, yeah, we're going to make a diamond pickaxe in case we find some obsidian. Because once we find obsidian, then we can go into the nether. And the nether is all kinds of scary, and I'm sure will give me plenty of opportunity to completely and utterly embarrass myself in front of all of you, which makes for some entertaining YouTube. Boom. But I'm not going to plan on using that for other stuff. Now we've got some additional iron. See, I'm just trying to gear up for our adventure down into the lower depths of, let's see, there we go, iron. Our adventure into the lower depths of the world, so we can start collecting some additional resources. It would be great to get a lot of diamond. Oh, other thing, now that we have so much iron, we can make, I think, an anvil, but I am completely blanking on the recipe for that. But you know what, actually, we're about 20 minutes anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop there. But look at that, we have an iron pickaxe. Where did I hit, there we go. Now okay, yeah, that's a torch. Now we have, did I say iron? We have a diamond pickaxe, because we are just that amazing. Eventually, we will have diamond armor and diamond glasses and diamond encrusted braces. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for more Minecrafty stuff. We're probably going to get a little bit more wood so that we have ladders so that we can dig a nice little hole down into where we want to be. And tune in for that. Peace.